Hello everybody, welcome to a super special edition of Virtual Club Live. I'm Josh Peterson. We're broadcasting here live from the Boys and Girls Club Music and Arts Center in the beautiful downtown Kennewick, and we're so excited that you are here with us as we celebrate our 100th video today. It is a very special show. We've got so many great things coming up on today's Virtual Club Live show. Gustavo is here. He's going to show us some great soccer warm-up exercises. Can't get on a field, can't get with a team. Gustavo's got you covered for some great soccer education. Plus, Lilli is here live in the studio. We're going to be doing our Yoga for Kids segment to get you nice and ready for the day. Also, more movement stuff going on today. Adrian is going to show us how to do a breakdancing backspin. Our breakdancing series continues. This is a really fun one where you can backspin just like that, just like Adrian. We love that. But first, the big celebration, it's here. We are celebrating our 100th video today. We've been doing this challenge to all of our viewers out there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card, and we're going to be announcing the winner of that in just a few moments right after we release our 100th video. But first, we want to look back at some of our most popular videos that we've created over the last 5 months. We're going to share with you the top 10 virtual club videos. These are the top 10 videos with the highest views on our YouTube page. All of them have surpassed the 100 views mark, and we're going to share them with you now. Number 10, breakdancing moves. Adrian with the 3-step. This is the 3-step video showing you how to do those moves. Super fun video there for all the breakdancers out there. Number 9, chalk your walk. This was one of the first videos that we did. Richard here showing you how to spread some positivity and some good messages by writing some awesome words of encouragement in chalk in your neighborhood, at a park, in your driveway, on the sidewalk, that kind of thing. Love this video. Going on to number 8. Another breakdancing moves video from Adrian. This one is the 6-step. So we had the 3-step in number 10 and the 6-step video for the number 8 position. Mad shout out to Adrian and all the great breakdancing education that he provides. All right, let's go to number 7. One of our story time videos. This is Too Loud Lilli. A great book here. We love all the storytime videos, and I think there's a couple other storytime videos coming up in this countdown, so appreciate that. Going to number 6, the bleach tie-dye video. Emily breaking down how to do some DIY tie-dye shirts with just a couple materials, and we use some fun some patterns to tie-dye some club shirts. You can see the finished product there. This is a really cool project that you can do at home. All right, let's go to the top 5. Number 5, another story time video. This is the paper bag princess here. We really love this. Was actually the first story time video that we did. I think we're at number 10. Now, and so in the number 5 position, this great story time video. All right, let's go to number 4. Another story time video. This title is really long. It's the hungry bear and the mouse and the strawberry, something like that. It's about a mouse that wants a strawberry, and this is the number 1 rated, most viewed story time video here in the number 4 position. So love all the story time videos. All right, the top 3 people. Number 3, of course, it'd be Walter with the juggling basics. Everything is simple to Walter, and we love that. We love his explanations and the fun environment that he creates with these great videos. So big shout out to Walter and all the juggling tips there. All right, let's go to number 2. Number 2, Emily's back again with the DIY face mask video, showing you how you can create a face mask out of some simple materials, a bandana, or cutting up a t-shirt to create that much needed face mask. Did this a few months ago, and really appreciate Emily's ability to share that with us. All right, the top position, number 1. Of course it would be my daughter here. May showing us how to do the paper crane origami. This was the first origami video that we did kind of at the beginning of the virtual club creation, and so we had a lot of fun making this video. So that's in the number 1 position, and things are gonna change over the course of the next few months as we add more videos to them. So a big shout out to all the videos and all the staff who have helped create these videos, and a special shout out to the top 10 as well. All right, well, are you ready? Are you ready for the 100th video? I'm so excited. We got a graphic here that we're going to show here. The Virtual Club Live 100th video. I cannot believe we've done 100 of these. I am pumped up for this one. We've got a really special video that we worked on over the last week or so to bring this one to you. We're going to show you about stop motion video. Cade is here. He's going to break down how to do stop motion video through taking photographs and using this really awesome app to bring those pictures to life. So here it is, our 100th video, stop motion video with Cade.
Hey guys, this is Cade. Today I'm going to show you how to make a stop motion video. Now, what is stop motion? Stop motion is a filmmaking technique that uses a sequence of images, and in each image, an object or a person is manipulated slightly to give the illusion of motion. It makes things look like they're moving on their own. An easy way to make your own stop motion video is to use a smartphone app called Stop Motion Studio. It's free on the App Store. You'll also want to use a tripod or some sort of stabilizer to keep your phone steady while it's taking photos. Now, when you open the app, you're going to want to hit New Movie and hit the camera button in the top right. That's going to take you to this screen right here. The red circle on the right takes a photo. The slider on the left helps you see the pic you took before to help you move your object for the next picture. All you need to do is take a picture, move your object, take another one, until you finish the motion that you want. I made my own stop motion video with Josh. I had Josh jump up in the air and take a photo of him when he was off the ground. I then had him move in a circle and have him repeat the same process to make it look like he was floating. This is the final result. We would love to see your stop motion videos. You can email them to us right here or use this hashtag. We'll see you later.
All right, Cade, thank you so much for that video and that explanation. It was a lot of fun to jump there and be a part of that process as well. That's our 100th video. So excited to cross that mark. And yes, we had that celebration, that contest, giving a $100 Amazon gift card to one of our YouTube subscribers commenting on our videos. Right now, we want to give a big shout out to the winner, Jen R. Congratulations. You are the 100th video celebration winner. You've won the $100 Amazon gift card. We will be in touch with you shortly on how to receive that. We'll email you that information. And we really appreciate your participation in the contest and everybody who participated. So thank you so much for sharing this great celebration with us. All right, right now, I got a lot of energy. I'm pumped up. We're here with Lilli. Lilli, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. We need to calm ourselves a little bit, or kind of bring in the inner focus here, the inner zen. So we're going to be doing yoga for kids. What are we going to be doing today?
It's actually going to be probably more energy building.
Oh man. All right, well that's okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, there'll be some challenging poses. We're going to be working on lengthening our spine and stretching our back.
All right. Well, I'm ready. Hope you guys are ready at home. Get some space, that yoga mat out. Here we go with Yoga for Kids with Lilli.
Good morning, friends. So today, before we start practicing, you'll want to grab maybe like a blanket or a rolled up towel, or you could use a pillow or just something cushiony to have underneath you, because we're going to be on our knees and on our hands a lot on the floor. So to start off, we'll be crisscross applesauce, an easy posture, ready to learn. You can bring your wrist to your knees, either palms up or on your knees like this. And you can close your eyes or have your eyes at a soft gaze in front of you. And we'll just take a few breaths to start off our practice. You can drop the chin to the chest. And we'll roll left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder, and back and forth, warming up our neck. Cool, then you can pause with your chin towards the chest, bring your palms together over the heart, and look up. Great. So, from here, crisscross applesauce, we're gonna be rolling onto all fours. So just planting my hands in front of me and rolling forward to come into tabletop. From tabletop, you're gonna inhale, thinking about pressing the center of your spine all the way up and tucking your chin. As you breathe out, you're dropping your belly button and rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chin, and looking up. So breathing in, pressing into cat pose. Breathing out, pressing into cow, and as you go back and forth, you can kind of go left and right like this too. And the next time you come back into center, pause. You'll walk the hands straight out in front of you. You can spread the knees a little bit to come into puppy pose. Deep breaths all the way down to the lowest part of your belly. Big breath in as you walk your hands in towards you. And then we're going to settle into hero's pose. So sitting onto our calves. You'll grab hold of your hands behind your back. Lengthen, so reaching up from the crown of our head. And with an exhale, you're going to lower all the way down, a little forward fold. Inhale to come back up to center right here. This time as you exhale, you're going to drop your fist to the floor, lift the chest, and look up to the ceiling. Keep your breaths nice and deep, be really aware of them. And the next time we breathe in, we'll come back to center. Cool, so from here we're coming up onto our knees. Like I said, it's nice to have a blanket or a towel or a pillow underneath so we don't put too much pressure on our knees. We're gonna think about pressing into the front of our foot onto the floor. We're going to square our hips. You can bring your hands to your hips to do this. So you're kind of pushing them forward a little bit. You're gonna think about pressing the belly button in, keeping your abs nice and tight. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows towards each other. And then you can start to lower back. And you can stay just like this if this is enough for you. If not, you can drop your hands to your heels to come into camel pose. So still thinking about breathing all the way down to the lowest part of your belly. So try not to drop your head all the way back like this. It makes it a lot harder to breathe. You keep it up, or you can still look left and right. It's a lot easier. With a big inhale, you're gonna use your abs, squeeze them nice and tight to come back up. Breathe out, you're gonna lower all the way down. Hands are reaching back behind me, and then I'm gonna lower the top of my head right here onto the floor. And you're gonna try to get your forehead as close to your knees as you can. Grab hold of your heels and lift. So this one is called bunny pose or rabbit pose. I don't know why. Big breath in as you hold the pose. And out. You can lower your bottom all the way down. Bring your arms out in front of you. Spread your knees and rest in child's pose. Cool. So to end our practice, we're going to roll onto our backs. You can bring the knees together, feet apart, and you're just going to create a little gap right here in your low back. So creating the gap and then pressing it out. Creating the gap and pressing it out. Good, so the next time you press out that little space and your back is nice and flat on the floor, you can lift your feet so that the soles of your feet are up towards the ceiling. Hug your knees in towards the chest. And then you can roll onto one side, either side, and gently press yourself back up to seated. So thank you guys for practicing with me today. The light and the goodness within me sees and honors the light and the goodness within you. Namaste. And we'll be right back with more Virtual Club.
For as long as we've existed, Boys and Girls Clubs has always been about coming together to support the families of our communities and do whatever it takes to give every kid a chance at a great future. But we're going through a challenging time right now. And while we may not all be able to come together in the same physical ways, in other ways, we're coming together like never before. Because that's what whatever it takes to build great futures means. It means providing a safe place to go for children whose parents are on the front lines battling the virus. It means providing millions of meals for kids who previously relied on their school or a meal program, which are now shut down. And it's about harnessing the power of technology to keep kids moving forward with their education. So yeah, whatever it takes to build great futures may mean something different right now. But whatever it is, that's exactly what we're going to keep doing.
All right, thanks Lilli for that great Yoga for Kids segment. Hope everybody is mentally ready for the day and you've got that energy to go because we're doing some more movement stuff next. Adrian here is going to show us how to do a breakdancing backspin. This is a really cool move that you can do with just a little bit of space. Here's Adrian, check it out.
Hey, it's Adrian here. I'm going to be showing you a new move today. It's called the backspin. And now it's time to show you step by step. First thing, we're gonna go low. We're gonna start not from standing like I did, not until you learn all the movements, then you can start from standing. You're gonna sit down, have your legs spread as far as you can. I'm not that flexible. You're gonna put your right hand down onto your elbow, okay? You can wear a jacket like I am. It helps me, it might help you. Next thing, your left foot is going to kick right above your right foot, okay? Once this left foot passes over your right foot's gonna start kicking to catch up. That's where you're gonna get the wind, okay? So first practice this, okay? And just keep doing that. Just really make sure when you push with this right hand, it ends up flat. So start it on elbow to get a grip, start going, and now as soon as my right foot starts to kick as well, I'm already flat on my hand, okay? So now I'm gonna show you how it's done. Now if you wanna go from standing to the floor, just kind of watch how I transfer over, okay? But master the floor first. Go ahead and submit your videos and photos online. I'll see you next time.
All right, thanks Adrian for that. Always love your videos. My favorite part though is the pose at the end. You see that? Got the one pose and the second pose. So it's a critical part of the breakdancing moves here. The pose at the end. What are you gonna do there? All right, well we appreciate that, Adrian. Thank you so much. Maybe breakdancing's not your thing, but you wanna get active. You wanna be moving. Well, we got a great soccer class coming up tomorrow. Soccer Fundamentals here with Gustavo. This is at 1 p.m. This is a free class for K through 12 kids. He's going to talk about proper defending technique and form and dribbling, passing, scoring, all sorts of great soccer fundamentals information that you need to know. We know a lot of you can't get out, you can't play with a team or get on a field, so this is a great virtual way to stay active and involved with sports. Really looking forward to this class tomorrow. You can sign up by going to greatclubs.org/virtual club. You can register for the class there at any time. That's tomorrow at 1 p.m. If you can't make the class, or if you just I want more soccer info. I need it. It's like air, people. Gustavo's here. We got a great soccer warm-ups video that he's going to show you. This may be an intro to some of the pieces that he's going to talk about at tomorrow's class. Check it out.
What's up guys, Gustavo here. We're gonna go ahead and go over some soccer ball basics today. All right guys, we're gonna go ahead and show you 3 basic soccer warm-ups. These can be done at your house. These can be for beginners and for experienced players. They're gonna help you with ball control and just having a lot more confidence on the ball. The first one we're gonna show you is just basic soccer taps. Soccer ball taps are gonna be important for not only your ball control, but also stamina and keeping your feet hot, because you always want to be moving when you're playing soccer. The second basic soccer warm-up I'm going to teach you guys is going to be inside taps. These are going to be important because they're going to keep your feet hot, but they're also going to keep the ball very close to your feet, avoiding all defenders. Last basic soccer warm-up I'm going to show you guys is going to be back and forth outside taps. This one's important because you're going to be able to keep the ball close but also change directions in a pretty quick way in the game. All right guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the 3 basic soccer warm-ups. These are going to help you warm up and also get you more comfortable with the ball. If you're going to be doing any of these at your house, which is very doable, feel free to send us any pictures or videos. We'd really appreciate it, and see you guys next time.
All right, thanks Gustavo. Really looking forward to your soccer class tomorrow at 1 p.m. And you can check that video out at any time on our YouTube channel if you want to get that soccer basics information. All right, we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to be back with Art with Jesse.
For over 20 years, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin counties has been providing essential services for all kids, especially those who need us most. Now, kids in Tri-Cities and Prosser need you to make sure they have safe places to go. Join Sun Pacific Energy and Peterson Hastings as part of the Club 20 Giving Program. Text Change for Kids, that's change the number 4 kids to 444-999 or visit greatclubs.org/donate to give just $20 a month. That's 67 cents a day. I'm in the club, are you?
All right, yes, I am in the club, and I'm here with Jessie.
Hi.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I like the purple shirt and the purple mask here.
I tried coordinating this morning, so.
You killed it. You did great.
Thank you.
We're here with Art. What are we doing today?
So it's not actually art.
Oh
it's
my
more,
gosh,
I
okay.
know, right?
Okay.
It's more crafty.
Oh, we love the craft. It's all
So
good.
we are going to make a sock, puppy, or bunny, depending on how
yes.
it turns out in the end.
Okay.
So.
I'm excited for that. Materials that we need, or what do we need here?
So main thing is you're going to need some socks, preferably clean ones, so don't go steal your brother's socks out of his dirty
or
hamper.
pick up the ones that I'm wearing right
Exactly,
now. Yeah, don't
right.
do that.
So some socks, you're going to need scissors, ribbon or string, fabric glue, buttons, and polyfill.
Okay.
So.
I think I've got a lot of that. I've got a lot of this at my house for some reason. Anyway. All right. Hope you guys are ready for a great project. So let's get started with Jessie.
Hi everybody, so I'm super excited to show you guys how to make a fun little stuffed animal just using some basic supplies that you might have laying around your house. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a clean sock. Now you can use tall socks like this, or if you have even shorter socks, both of them work. I got mine from the dollar store, so super easy to find. You can get them pretty much anywhere. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our polyfill and we're just going to take a little bit, just like that. And we're gonna make our dog's back paws, not front paws, back paws. And you're just gonna take your polyfill, shove it all the way down there. And if you have big hands like I do and small socks, it's sometimes a little tricky. But just gonna take it, shove it in one corner of my bottom of my sock. And then once I get it, I'm gonna take it just like that, and I'm gonna twist. And it's gonna create a little bit of a cushiony. And I'm gonna take my string. I'm using some embroidery floss, just so I can have some bright colors. And I'm gonna wrap it around a couple times. Make sure get it nice and tight, and then tie it in a knot. All right, and we're gonna do that twice because our dog is gonna have two back legs. Go ahead, just snip off your extra strings. Just like that. And then start in on your second paw. And you're just gonna repeat this step. So shove it all the way down in the corner. Make a little bit of a cushion, just like that. Twist and tie. All right, now we get to start working on the body. And so we're gonna work on his tummy, and all you're gonna do is you're just gonna grab some more of your polyfill, and you're just gonna fill that sock up. Put in a good size handful. And depending on how you want your dog to look, maybe he's a skinnier dog and you don't use as much polyfill. Or maybe he's like my dog and loves his treats, and so we're gonna give him a big belly. Totally up to you. And you can maneuver your polyfill however you want. It's the best part about it. All right, once I get that done, we are going to go ahead and we're gonna start in on his neck. And how you do that is just grab it, just like this. You're gonna twist again, just like how we did our feet, and tie it off. All right. Gonna snip those strings again. All right, now we've got his back legs. We need to do his front paws. And so, again, just taking a little bit of that polyfill. Shoving it in there and making that little bit of a cushion. All right, there's my cushion. I'm gonna twist it. Twist, 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 and a good tie. You can also use rubber bands, or if you are good with a sewing needle and thread, you can actually sew these parts down too. It's a great project for all different types of skill level. Making that second front paw. And you know what? You might say, but Miss Jessie, I don't like dogs. I like cats. Well, it's really simple to turn this into a cat. And I'll show you how to do that when we get to the face. All right, so we've got our bottom legs, our tummy, our front legs, and now we just need to do the head. And so all we're gonna do is grab a good section of your polyfill again, shove it all the way down until you get the size of head that you want. I'm gonna give mine a little bit of a big head. All right, once you have your head the way you want it, okay, go ahead, do that twist one last time. Tie it off really good, because you're gonna want to tie this part off really, really tight, because for the next step, we're gonna get a little crazy with a pair of scissors. All right. So I have my dog's basic form, okay? But now I want to give him some ears. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take my sock and I'm going to go ahead and cut it straight down to create those ears. And you're going to do it on both sides of the sock because your dog has 2 ears. All right, so those are my ears. I don't quite want them square, so I'm just going to round them off just a little bit. Now, if you want to do a bunny, you can make them oblong. If you want to do a cat, you make them square. But I'm just going to give them a little bit of a rounded edge. All right. And then they're going to flop down on each side of your dog's head. Now, we got to give them a face, okay? And this is where you get to be creative. So using buttons that you have laying around the house and some glue, you can add in your eyes and a nose. If you have a black Sharpie, you can also add in maybe whiskers or a smile. Again, totally up to you. You guys get to be pretty creative. So I'm just gonna use some tacky glue, and it's really thick, so it takes a second to come out of the glue bottle. And I'm just gonna glue those buttons right on. There's one eye. And because I wanna give my dog some personality, I'm giving him different colored eyes. There's my second eye. And then he's gonna get a little black nose. So that's the basic dog. Now I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do one last thing really fast because my dog does not like the cold, and so we're gonna give him a hat. And taking another colored sock, does not have to be this long, it could be whatever size sock you have. If you take it, you can actually fit it on top of their head, just like so. And you'll want to do this after your buttons are dry. Otherwise they'll move around or fall off. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I don't want his hat to be quite that long. So all I'm gonna do is come up, snip it right there. I'm gonna do a quick tie with some string right at the top. And then you can come in and you can cut strips off this top of your sock and just make his hat a little crazy looking. All right, let me just glue his nose back on because it fell off on me. All right. And that is the beginning of a super cute little doggy that you can accessorize and totally make him yourself. Add some eyes, you can use ribbon to create a collar. You can even give him some clothes if you wanted, all using materials that you probably have extra at home. So I would love to see your guys' little creations, and I hope you guys had some fun.
This is super cool. I love the colorfulness. I love the guy's hat. It's my favorite part. It's super cool. And the ability to create just with stuff that you have laying around your house, so it'll look different depending on what you have at home. It's awesome.
Right, and it's a lot of fun, and you know, all ages can do this.
Absolutely.
So.
Very cool. Jesse, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We've got more art, fun, more classes coming up this week. Check this out on Thursday. We've got a cartoon spacescape class. This is happening 2 times, 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. This is geared toward K through 6th grade youth. It's going to be about 45 minutes. You can go to tricitiesmac.org to register for this class. You can just email virtual@greatclubs.org. This class is totally free and it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, we got a class coming up next week that we want to tell you about. This is a collage art class, monochromatic landscape. This is happening Thursday, September 3rd. We're switching the times up because we know school is starting next week. So we're doing 2 sessions, one at 4 p.m. and one at 6 p.m. So when you're done with the schoolwork there, you can hop on and join us for a fun art class. Again, you can go to tricitiesmac.org to register for this free class. Also, musicians out there want to learn an instrument. We're continuing with our virtual music lessons, one-on-one lessons Monday through Thursday. You can register for those at tricitiesmac.org. All right, well, coming up next, we're going to tell you about this week's Virtual Club Challenge, the new challenge. We're also going to tell you about our winner for the challenge that's just ending. We'll be right back with that. All right, well, it's time for an update on our weekly challenge. Before we announce the winner, let's take a look back at this past week's challenge, the Watermelon Paper Fan Project from Jesse. This was a lot of fun to do. We loved seeing everybody's wonderful submissions. Let's take a look at those right now. We had a lot of submissions from our Boys and Girls Club kids over at McGee. A lot of creativity going on there. Not all watermelon fans, but just kind of a fan that is unique to them with different colors and different materials and papers and drawings and decorations. We appreciate everybody participating in this great challenge. Lots of fun and a great way to stay cool. It's still super hot right now, and so we appreciate this fun challenge. But of course, there can only be one winner in our weekly challenge. We want to give a big shout out to Lassia. You are this week's Virtual Club Challenge winner. We appreciate your super creative and unique watermelon paper fan. Outstanding job, and a big shout out again to everybody who participated in this week's Virtual Club Challenge. All right, well, it's Tuesday, and so that means a new challenge is coming your way. And we already showed it to you, actually. The challenge this week is to create your own stop motion video. So you can go back and rewatch that video from Kay, download that app that's going to help you do this project with ease. When you're done making your stop motion video, and it can be super short, a little long, whatever, the length is up to you. Email that video to virtual@greatclubs.org. The deadline to submit is going to be next Monday, August 31st at 11:59, and we'll announce the winner on our Facebook page next Tuesday at 10 a.m. The winner of this week's Virtual Club Challenge, you're going to get a $25 gift card from Rocco's Pizza over in Pasco. Appreciate them and all their great support, and of course all their delicious pizza. All right, we hope you had a lot of fun with us today. To see our videos and more content at any time, don't forget you can go to our YouTube page or find us on Instagram. Just search Virtual BGCBFC. That's Boys and Girls Clubs of Benton and Franklin Counties. You can also see some great resources from the Boys and Girls Clubs of America if you head over to bgca.org and clubexperience.blog. Thank you so much for joining us today as we celebrate our 100th video, a big milestone. And now we're going to go on to making our next 100 videos. To see Virtual Club content at any time, go to our website, greatclubs.org/virtualclub, to see all of our videos, classes that are coming up, Facebook Live videos, and so much more. Thanks for being with us today. Thanks for following with us over the past several months, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.